What is up, YouTube? I'm Jacob Jones, Joker777, and I'm just going to make a real quick video on The Walking Dead Season 2 and Episode 2, Infected, just because I have not put out a review yet on it and I have to be at work soon. So I'm just going to give a real quick overview, real quick thoughts on the episode. Basically, this episode, Patrick, if you remember from last episode, died from this sickness, and when you know it, Patrick gets in the D block, he infects one person, he infects another, and before you know it, there's an entire outbreak on D block. So Rick, Glenn, and Dale, or Daryl, I don't know why I said Dale, Daryl, have to go on the D block and basically put down anyone who is a zombie. After that, we find out that Lizzie and, I think her name is Mika, I think, there's two daughters. They find out that the dad's been bit, there's nothing they can do, so Carol has to end up killing the dad, which is sad. And basically, the whole now plot they're going with is now they're going to try and figure out what the sickness is, who will it infect next, and that's pretty much what's going on right now. As for my thoughts on the episode, I thought the episode was yet another great one. There was a lot to it. They're still building up to what the sickness is about, and we now have a murder mystery on our hands, because at the end of the episode, Tyrese, I almost forgot his name again, Tyrese goes to find, I think her name is Andrea, he goes to find her, and he goes and he finds basically that she's been burned. There's two bodies that's been burned, and one of them is hers, so now he's ticked off. We don't know who burned the bodies, it's going to be a mystery. We also, my dog made a weird noise. We also found out that, someone's been feeding the walkers, basically, and if I'm guessing, I'm thinking it's going to be Lizzie, the little girl lost her dad, just because remember in the first episode, she kind of like felt reserved feelings for these walkers because she viewed them as, you know, used to be humans, whereas no one else really does that. And I believe that she's feeding the walkers. Apparently, she's been feeding them rats. And I also predict that PETA will get mad at this episode because if you didn't see this episode, basically, from the first episode, they were raising pigs for food, for bacon and things like that. And what happened is that a whole bunch of walkers, like almost 100 walkers, basically like crashing into the fence, the outer fence, and about to tear it down. So Rick and Daryl have to end up taking the truck out, and they have the 3 baby pigs. And since they believe the 3 baby pigs are infected with this sickness, they basically cut them open so they're bleeding, they throw them out on the ground, and the walkers come and eat them alive. So I get the feeling PETA will not be very happy about that episode. Oh, and the last thing to note, Carl gets his gun back. Now, this can either be a good thing or a bad thing. I think Carl's a little bit too trigger happy with that gun. I think they should have waited to giving it back to him. That's just my opinion. Anyways, that's just a really quick video. My thoughts on the episode, and let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like the episode? Are you liking the season so far? Just leave a comment below. And that's pretty much it. Oh, feel free to thumbs up and subscribe if you liked the video. Although it's kind of short, this is not my usual video. I usually go into more detail and length, but like I said, got places to be. So, that being said, I'm Joker777, or Jacob Jones, and I will see you guys later.